Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is weight gain. So, I haven't weighed myself like this week. I haven't been really weighing myself. I'm not trying to stress it, but at the doctor's, I've been kind of like keeping an eye out, to see how much I gain a month. And it's usually around like 3, 4 pounds. But for my weight, because I'm considered overweight even before I was pregnant, they were suggested to gain between 25 and 35 pounds or something like that. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that in terms of like not overeating or not overdoing it. But I'm not weighing myself daily or weekly. I'm just weighing myself each time at the doctor's. And then when I'm at the doctor's, I kind of make a note. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. I can continue what I'm doing. Or I might be like, okay, maybe less like fatty foods or like bad foods. But I'm pretty much just like eating like normal, like how like nothing out of crazy. Smoothie for breakfast. Then I work out. Then I'll have a sandwich for lunch with maybe some chips or a fruit. Then I'll have an afternoon snack of some sort before I go to work because I teach night class. And then I'll have dinner, which will usually be something like some kind of like vegetarian meat with sides or pasta or something like that. So nothing crazy, no crazy cravings or anything. But it's nice, like I'm not following keto anymore, so I'm just pretty much eating whatever I want. So like yesterday, my husband and I went to watch his surrogate daughter's graduation chorus concert, and we got Burger King on the way, and I definitely got like a large Slurpee, like a coffee frozen icy, and not coffee, Coke, a Coke icy, and I never would have gotten that before because it's like calories, like drinking calories. I would have gotten like a diet, but I was like, I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because technically you're actually supposed to consume probably like 300 something more calories more than the regular person anyways, because you're feeding the baby. So anyway, that's weight gain. I think at the doctor's appointment I was like at 171 or something, but that's with clothes on. And whenever I weigh myself at home, I take all my clothes off. Okay. All right. So something that's been like all day, every day is I feel like I pee probably like twice an hour. It's not necessarily because I have to pee. It's just like the pressure is increasing. And if I don't pee and empty out my bladder, if I sneeze, I will pee on myself. So I probably need to work on doing some like Kegels and pelvic floor exercises. But I just pee all the time because I'm at home all the time. So not a big deal. But it does kind of kill me at night because I'm always like getting up to pee, which messes up my rest. The baby is kicking a lot now. My husband has actually felt the baby for the first time on my tummy. So like I can see my whole stomach move, and my husband finally got to put his hand on my stomach and feel it, which was really great. So like I notice that most of the time when I'm laying down, like if I'm on the couch like this reclining, or I'm in bed, whenever I'm laying down, that's when he kicks especially. So usually I can kind of tell he's starting to kick, and he'll kick in the same place a couple of times, so that's when I can kind of tell my husband. So that's exciting. He's definitely kicking up a storm. Another thing I've been experiencing a lot is round ligament pain, which is like down the sides of your hips and by like your pelvis area. So like everything is stretching around there and loosening up, to give way for labor. So if I don't watch myself like getting up from sitting down or moving or twisting too quickly, I'll get like shooting pains on the sides of my hips, and it hurts. So I have to just kind of be a little bit slower now, a little bit more careful when I make any sudden movements, but that's normal. It's very normal. My boobs have been getting bigger. I got some new bras. I actually did a huge maternity haul, which I don't know if it will be before or after this, but it'll be like somewhere right next to it. And I got a whole bunch of new things from Amazon and Walmart because those were super affordable and really easy to get. And it included new bras because my boobs are bigger, and especially like around my the band around is definitely bigger because my stomach is poking out high. So it's been great. New bras have been great. I love having bigger boobs during pregnancy and after. That is definitely a perk that I always looked forward to because I've always been small chested all my life. So, but I do have to make sure I have really good padding on my bras. I can't do like thin because my nipples are huge. And it happened in the first one, happening again. So if I try to not wear like a pad on there, it's just like headlights, y'all know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's allergy season. I think a lot of people are suffering. I've always had allergies all my life, even as a kid, like bad, bad, bad. But when you're pregnant, it seems like, you know, everything's worse. So I take Flonase every single day. I try not to go out, and it sucks because my toddler always wants to be playing outside. But if I'm out, like, I'm really suffering. If I stay inside, I'm usually good. So another thing that's been having an issue is my asthma is picking up again, because allergies and asthma kind of go together. So the doctor said I could take an inhaler, like a rescue inhaler, like albuterol, which if you have asthma, it's like a standard inhaler. And my husband has asthma, so I can just use one of his inhalers. So luckily that's an option. But most of the time I'm short of breath a lot of times when I am laying down, because like I think I mentioned before, it feels like everything is squishing my lungs. So with the combination of allergies and then laying down, it's always going to be a struggle for me to breathe. I lay down on my left side, ideally with a pillow between my knees and a pillow underneath my belly, and that helps. But sometimes I just have to like try to just lay at an incline like this, sitting up, because that way the organs aren't all like splayed out. But it's just not comfortable. I actually did just film a pregnancy pillow video with like 4 different types of pillows, which I thought was actually, I think would be really helpful for people. So stay tuned for that as well. I got my second shot of Pfizer COVID vaccine. So I got it about a week ago. So in about 5 days, I will be, you know, like at my top immunity. So I'm really happy about that. The second shot wasn't bad. I definitely had a sore arm, and I felt really fatigued. So just kind of under the weather, but it only lasted like a day. So like the night, it started like the night of when I got the shot, like in the early afternoon. That night into the next day, that's when I was feeling like the fatigue, just like achy kind of, but it wasn't bad at all. Like it was bearable. I just wish I didn't have a toddler, because she's so active that when you're not feeling good and they're trying to chase her and she wants you to play, it's just like tough. But we survived. Me and my husband both got it, so yay on that. Something I'm really excited about is me and my girlfriends are planning a really quick weekend beach vacation in June. I will be like 7 months and 7.5 months pregnant, so hopefully it's okay, but it's only like a 5-hour drive to Gulf Shores, Alabama. We got an Airbnb. We're just gonna drive, and literally it's gonna be from like Saturday to Monday. So quick vacation, no kids, no husband, just the girls and one guy. So it'll be fun. I'm excited. I got like, that's why I kind of did like the maternity haul, because I want to get some new clothes. You know, every time you go on vacation, is it just me? Do you just want to buy new clothes? And obviously I needed to get maternity clothes. So hopefully I can enjoy it. It will be just chill. Like everybody seems like they're on that chill tip. We're all gonna like just relax by the pool, by the beach, because I will be pretty pregnant. I also have a trip coming up next weekend. We're gonna visit my mother-in-law for Mother's Day, so it's going to be another quick trip, Friday to Sunday. That's also a car ride. It's more like 6.5 hours, but Bella will be in the car with us, so that's going to be like, ooh, you don't ever know with toddlers and long car trips. So we'll see her, and my husband's family will be all going up, so I have that to look forward to. And then another one, I'm going to Florida to visit my parents the first week of June as well, right before the beach trip. So the beach trip will be like June 5th to the 7th. Orlando will be May 25th to June 1st to visit my parents, because my brother was finally able to get the COVID vaccine in California, and he will have had his second shot and then 2 weeks time after. So we've been trying to like meet up with my brother for like since the holidays of Christmas, but we just kept postponing it because of COVID. But well, he'll be vaccinated and he'll be able to like be around me and my mom, and you know, my parents are older, I'm pregnant, so the fact that we're all vaccinated is just really good. So he'll see Bella for the first time in like a year or something like that. I think he saw her, it's been a long time, so he's gonna be really excited. And we're gonna go to Disney, and like I said, I'll be like 7 months pregnant, but hopefully I'll be still able to like kind of walk around and take it easy. Definitely we'll go to the beach. I'm excited about that one. What else is going on? Okay, so I've been keeping up my workouts, and I wanted to share with you guys another YouTube channel that I found, which is Fit by Laurie, or Larry. I think it's Laurie, L-A-R-I-E. So she has a YouTube fitness channel, but she has a whole bunch of prenatal videos. There are like 37 on a prenatal playlist. And ever since I had the spotting on the last video that I told you guys about, I just stopped lifting heavy. I stopped doing my regular workouts, Sydney by Cummings, even though I loved it, just because I just didn't want to take the risk. So all the videos are strictly prenatal. You don't lift heavier than like 3 to 5 pounds, but they burn. Like she be doing like bar and like really small movements that really like kind of like burn, but they don't like get your heart rate super, super high or like push you too much or anything like that. But they're really good. So if you're looking for either beginner workout videos or prenatal videos, like I've been like feeling the burn, and I really like that they're prenatal focused. So I think my husband and everybody's happier about me doing that because they did not like me lifting heavy before. So it's good. I feel active. I'm still working out 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes a day. And I think I'm just going to keep that up as long as I can, up until the very end. Just like how I'm going to still keep working up until August. I think July 31st is my last day of teaching, but I'll keep on doing like as much as I can up till the baby's due. Speaking of the baby, my husband and I were talking, I'm like, should I be doing some more to be preparing for this baby? I haven't really done a lot because I have a lot of stuff already from Bella. The second time around, I feel like it's a lot more chill. I did start a registry on Target just in case my family wants to give us stuff and they want ideas. But I'm not really expecting like a big shower. I think what we're gonna do is like just like a sprinkle, like have family and friends, keep it small, keep it outdoors. And I'm thinking of doing something around 4th of July. So I'll be like 8 months, around almost 8 months-ish. I'll be like 9 months pregnant. 8.5 months, something like that. So yeah, because there are some items that we borrowed from my husband's cousin, like a lot of her baby stuff, but that she took back because she just had a baby and he's 6 months old. So we don't have a lot of stuff, like we don't have a high chair anymore, we don't have a bouncer, a swing. So there are some items that we're gonna have to buy that we need. But I feel like real chill about it. Y'all, if y'all have more than one kid, do you guys kind of feel like that? We have a couple of baby clothes already though, because that same cousin, she has a brand new baby who is a boy, and he's 6 months. So she's already given us all his newborn to 6 months stuff that she didn't want anymore. She kept a few things for memory's sake, but she just gave us a whole bunch of stuff already. So like I said, I feel like we should be good besides those little things. We're just gonna reuse Bella's car seat, her stroller, the diaper bags. We obviously need to get like diapers and stuff like that. So I think maybe closer to like 8-9 months, maybe I'll start to like start piling up stuff. I'll wait till after that July 4th. That's what I'll do. In July is when I'll start shopping. Because the baby's due August 20th, but the baby will probably come a little bit early, in early August. So I think that should be good. Anyways, y'all want to see the bump? I just came from work. I taught my night class, so I'm wearing like my black makeup artist gear. So here is the bump. Luckily, this dress is stretchy. It's a size medium, like a regular dress, but it's got a lot of stretch. So here is the bump. I've been still wearing some of my old clothes because I have a lot of black makeup artist outfits I have to wear to work. They still fit. So, oh, and then we're also taking pictures in Orlando. We're doing family pictures with Shoot. Have y'all ever used Shoot? They have it all over the country, but it's amazing. It's like 30-minute shoots, and basically like you only have to pay if you buy the pictures. And my friend told me about it, and we used it for Bella's second year, 2-year-old pictures. And we're going to use them in Florida because I haven't had a family picture with my mom and my brother and my dad and Bella and me in a long time. And hopefully my husband can come. We're hoping he can come down, but he has to work. So I think I'm going to use that Shoot and also get a few maternity pics at the same time. So I think I'm going to buy like a maternity dress that matches something with Bella. And I'll be around 7 months pregnant. Like that's how big I was with the last maternity shoot I did with Bella. So hopefully that turns out good. If it doesn't, I still have time to do another maternity shoot. But the one I want to do is so expensive. She was like, packages at $3,500. I'm like, is this wedding photography? Like there's no way. I think like the max I would pay would be like $500 maybe. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. But I've been already looking on Amazon because the family shoot in Orlando. I'm going to ask my mom and dad and brother to just wear like traditional Filipino outfits because, you know, gotta throw the culture in there. And Bella even has a little Filipino dress. I don't know if I'm going to fit in any of those outfits, but we have something called a kimono, which is just like a loose blouse that you put over something that should fit, if anything. So stay tuned for those pictures. But that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this bump date. Let me know if you have any questions or requests or recommendations. And I've been updating my pregnancy favorites on my Amazon link to my Amazon storefront as I've been getting stuff. So if you're interested, check that out. And I will see you guys on the next video. Ciao, Bellas.